I just got to say, I love all of you that watch my videos. I appreciate those of you that actually go down the rabbit hole to look into my work and find out who I am as an entrepreneur and reach out and say, yeah, something you said really made a difference to me. I got contacted by a father of a young college graduate this week, and he is at wit's end. He feels like he's been on her for the better part of 2 years, dating back to the beginning of her junior year, about the importance of getting out and making connections and networking with people in the area of interest for her career path. And she didn't do it, at least not to the degree that he thought she should. And he is at wit's end. He said, Mom is throwing up her hands. I'm about to throw up my hands. I don't know what to do because here she has now graduated, zero job prospects and zero opportunities. And didn't know that a coaching relationship would make sense for her because she is of the age that she doesn't listen. Been there, done that. Got two kids myself. I understand. But sometimes young people or people in general will take advice and guidance from someone that's outside of the familial relationship, right? Sometimes you need somebody who doesn't have that personal history and experience. They hear blah 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 from mom and dad or their brother or their sister or whatever, and somebody like myself who might say exactly the same thing, they'll be like, oh my god, that's revolutionary. Ooh, I'll follow that advice. It just happens, right? So you can't beat yourself up over that, parents. But I also told this dad that at the end of the day, when the message needs to be received, it will be. And maybe it's just how it's delivered. I could tell based on his communication style. I can make some assumptions on how it was delivered. And being a dad myself, I also know that that can be a challenge. But it is something that sometimes when you seek out outside counsel and guidance and you can engage these folks in a way that I do because I'm quirky and weird and I think that makes me relatable. And I've been there. I'm nervous, all the time about making connections and doing them the right way. So I've had to navigate my way through the crowded world. And so been there, done that. And that gives me a little bit of credibility and I meet them where they're at, right? I'm a pretty good character assessment. I'm very good at kind of determining, sort of where they might be struggling or may be lacking confidence. And I have a way of bringing it up that it's just different than someone from the family that has those close personal ties, where I can say things that may be feedback where otherwise it's perceived as criticism. So I just love you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for doing this. Thanks for reaching out and ripple on.